Welcome to Tales from the Crib podcast, home of all the news, all the gossip, all the tea, everything you need to know with the facts. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Matter of fact, hit that like button. While you at it, hit that notification bell, because Porsha just ran off with that bag and my co-host is already in her DMs. But you already know, man, it's your boy Philip Supreme 305 with my co-host
Chico Grande, Chico 2 times. Welcome back to another episode of Tales from the Crib. We're in the fish tank today because we're swimming through the gossip.
Exactly, man. The tea is overflowing, man. When they said the cup shall overfilleth, it's overflowing. For real, man. We got it all. We got, man, this shit horrible, man. Hey, but this Tales from the Crib episode 209, man. Overfloweth.
Comment down below when's the last time you've had it overfloweth. Was it in the morning? Was it in the evening? Was it at supper time? I mean, hey, man, you know, sometimes I overfloweth all the time, man. But I don't want to talk about all that. I don't want to get no RICO case. You know, they just handed it out like lollipops right now. You get one. And we ain't in it. But speaking of lollipops, let's go ahead and jump into the first topic of the day.
What we got?
We got Kendrick Lamar performing Not Like Us in Toronto. He jumped in, he jumped out, he tore the house down, co-host. We're going to play the video, and then we're going to break it down. It's a lot of people. It's like a full house to me. Hey. The OVO goons are active.
Yo, bro. Why are you here? Why are you here?
I'm here to prove that hometown Drizzy, Drake, Champagne, Poppy 6 got the GOAT. Hey, Kendrick ain't coming to my city. Kendrick coming to our city and doing this. You can't.
Are you from Toronto? Are you from Toronto or no? If you're from Toronto, you know what Drake has done for the city. Drake has put on the city more than Kendrick's ever done anything for Compton. His entire life. That's how Drake works.
Lock off every door in the Noble Hotel. Man, even cut everything off. Man bought everything. He's a
Condo.
Top 5.
You can't believe anything he do. He be trolling.
You got the undercovers. Hey, what do they call Canadian cops?
Light skin? What?
Moving like the president.
You even got a stretch limo police car. You ain't playing no games.
Yeah, but we see the footage there, Coach. You see him rolling 25 plus cars, undercover cops buying out whole parts of the hotel, still not even having enough faith to stay overnight. What are you thinking about this?
I mean, this just goes to show you that Drake got that power. Like, even though, yeah, I mean, like, this is a big move for Kendrick, you know, to come in your own city, you know, play that
disrespect you,
got people dancing, crip walking, and Not Like Us. Yeah, you got that going on, but at the same time, once I heard that as soon as the concert was over with, you flew back to New York? 45 minutes away just to sleep because you felt like it wasn't safe in literal Toronto?
You saw Top 5 was moving. Top 5 could have gotten some janitor clothes.
Come on, man.
Could have, did some 007 stuff. Got to the 5th floor.
Ain't nobody scared of Top 5, man. Top 5, this is what Top 5
did.
You
made Whack 100 cry.
Listen, this is what Top 5 did. You know how, like, sometimes, you know when you leave your hotel and you forget your access card key and you're locked out and you walk out on the side where the pool is, and that's what happened. He wasn't in the entrance, man. Kendrick Lamar ain't do all that, man. Top 5 is out here clout chasing. I don't believe anything Top 5 did ever since the police exposed them.
When did they expose him?
When they said the whole ankle monitor thing. You see the whole ankle, when he had the ankle monitor, he cut it off, and like the police lady came up and said, like, I don't even, like, he wasn't, like, he was in his full right that he wasn't supposed to have that on.
So he's just filming himself cut it off.
He's just
He's
trolling.
being dramatic.
He's just trolling, being dramatic. And like you said, the whole Whack 100 thing, I don't even believe he had Whack 100 out here running like that. Whack 100, the real one. But nah, I mean, but this is just crazy. Like, I mean, the fact that Kendrick Lamar really did come to Toronto back to back, sold out shows, and people out here crip walking and doing all this stuff. Like, I mean, Biggie fans would never. When Tupac came into New York to perform, he knew not to pay him up.
This ain't hip hop fans from the 90s. Man, most people are casual music fans. They're playing what's trending.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even a lot of people that do TikTok dances, you'll see that they'll do the Kendrick and SZA song.
Mm-hmm. That one?
Yeah, they'll perform that on their TikTok, and then the next day they're doing Nokia by Drake on their TikTok. And they're like, we just like good music. We're not in the beef. They're a bunch of fence riders like you. Riding the fence. Riding it right down the middle.
Oh, Lord. I mean, with me, like, I like Drake and I like Kendrick. But I mean, I like Drake more. I like more of Drake music than Kendrick music. Because, I mean, like, we went through the whole... We went through the whole Kendrick Lamar discography, and I mean, like, the first album with the Good Kid, Mad City, that album was fire. You know, he toured forever on that one. But then, like, the Pimp a Butterfly was the next one. I didn't really care about that one. The Damn album we showed, like, it was you only like 4 or 5 songs, like 4 songs on that.
I didn't even like that many. I like 2 or 3.
And I like probably like 4, maybe 4 or 5. I like 15 tracks, and then, you know, the other albums after that. So. I mean,
I don't know. It's people kept on giving him this like status even before the beef, the beef happened, and it's like I didn't really understand it because to me he had one good album. I guess he had won some Grammys and stuff for the other ones, but that was more like I felt like he took the road of being like a rapping like Common, and that's the stuff that wins Grammys.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, I give Kendrick Lamar a half a point for this. He get a half a point.
That's being scared the whole time.
No, I mean, you get a whole. You'd have had a checkmate if you would have slept at that hotel and all that stuff, and not have rumors of him going to New York. This would have been the whole checkmate on Drake. Like, he got Drake suing UMG, got Drake acting all crazy, but he left. So
feels like it was a setup.
Yeah, he left, so that's like a half a point. But I mean, I still got to give it to him. He did come to Toronto. He did perform. But it's just sad for Toronto. It's just sad for Canada. Like, y'all ain't got no respect. Y'all supposed to run this man out of town.
I mean, what? Even that? What was it? Senator?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was like some old former senator. He was even at the concert.
I think he's current because Drake had shouted him out before and even followed him. And then once he saw he was on the concert, he messaged him goofy. He DM'd him goofy, and I think unfollowed him.
That's just crazy.
And he was like, I was just there for SZA. Of course I'm Team Drake, but I love SZA's music. And that's what everyone that got caught at the concert was trying to say. But it just seems like they don't really have any like camaraderie. It's not like, you know, New York or you know how the West Coast, East Coast was with the with the rap beefs. If it's they're beefing with someone else, they're not gonna let their music get played, let alone them do a show. But of course Canada is really like they're all about American culture. And so of course, you know, they don't care about the beef and none of that.
They just happy to be in the fight. It's just hard. But it's like ever since I heard about the whole Andrew Wiggins thing about like, yeah, he's a #1 player, but he's just too nice. Like he just wants to let you have the
Shea got the MVP this year. He's Canadian.
He's just too nice. Just too nice.
I don't finals MVP.
Nah,
yeah,
man.
He's too nice.
He's
too nice with the whistle.
He's just too nice. Like Canada was supposed to, as soon as the Night Like Us song came on, you supposed to boo it. I'm supposed to be like, oh, Kendrick Lamar came. Okay, you bought the tickets. When SZA's song came out, you sang it. But when SZA's song came out, you sang it. But when Kendrick Lamar started rapping Not Like Us, you boo him. You're not supposed to be here doing crip walks, telling him do an encore, rap it 4 or 5 more times.
What's crazy is he did it twice. People thought the ultimate disrespect would have been him doing it 6 times in a row. But academics had actually pointed this out, checking out his clip of reaction, was saying it's crazy because Not Like Us is talking about like his people not being like the Canadian goofballs.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like he has them singing Not Like Us to the people that are the song's about. So it just seems like they didn't get it.
They just picking and choosing because you remember Rick Ross? They had the whole Rick Ross situation in Canada.
Oh yeah, he got beat up.
He got beat up. Had him.
He ran and shut the gate on his team as they got jumped, and then as they were licking their wounds in the private jet, and he's all, "Wing stop on me, guys! Right? We made it." And it's like, we saved you. You didn't save us. You didn't send us no help, no backup.
Okay, so look at
You
that.
didn't stand and fight.
Look at that. They came at Rick Ross.
Rick Ross didn't move correct. He didn't run with 25 cops and 100+ undercover cops. 25 cop cars. He didn't move like the president. This is someone that's moving like they're a president in another country or a president on tour. To run have like 25 cars and know you got to guess which car Kendrick's in. You're not going to hit all 25 cars. Like, that's some Fast and Furious type stuff to get out of getting murked.
Facts.
And neither one of them's like that. So, I mean, we don't expect this beef like that.
I mean, with
it's funny though, just to say like Kendrick is all about, squabble up, but then he's literally like having police escorts like everywhere he goes and literally doing the show, dipping, flying back 45 minutes to be safe in the States, and then coming back the next day to do another show.
Then having the police like surround Drake house.
That was another thing too. That's wild. Like, I'm gonna be in my ops neighborhood, so could y'all just like just surround his house while I'm there to make sure he doesn't leave?
That's just
like
how,
really.
I mean, he had to make
Drake's gonna come out of the Batcave.
I mean, no, but what Drake was supposed to do, he was supposed to do the stream with Kai, because the Somebody Love Me video song, he's supposed to be doing the music video for it, and he was supposed to do a stream with Kai where they were supposed to give off it was supposed to be some competition to fans, like they had to create a video for it and a concept, and they'd be a winner and win some money. He was supposed to do that, but I guess as soon as he found out everybody in Toronto basically backstabbed him, I mean he canceled that.
Academics was saying, it's time to move Drake. It's time to move to Houston. Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. Move to Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. Claim that as your new home. And leave the Toronto days behind.
I mean, he don't really have to do that, because like you said, I mean, Kendrick Lamar, he came out with this whole diss song, not like us, but at the same time, that Nokia song that Drake dropped without dissing Kendrick Lamar, without even mentioning Kendrick Lamar, is still number one. It's still going, still number one. I just want to see now what song can Kendrick Lamar put out without having a female on it, like a female singer, like Rihanna or SZA. Yeah. I need to hear just him by himself.
I don't know, Coach. He might milk this. I mean, Good Kid, Mad City won him a handful of Grammys, and he was like, I can tour off this for 8 years. I could do my mixtape songs and my Grammy Award-winning album, and I still have 15 to 20 songs, do a nice set. And he did that for the longest. It's just crazy to me how some artists will do an album and live off of it for 5, 7, 8. If you're Lauryn Hill, your whole career.
You finna get the Lauryn Hill fans. Listen here, if you comment down below.
I'm not saying she's bad. I never said she was bad.
Oh.
No, but I'm just saying it's crazy. It's people that are talented, that they having an all-time Hall of Fame album, and they either take almost a decade or never come back with music. Why would you if you made an album that good and you're in your prime, why would you just wait till you fell out of your prime and then just retire without making another album? It just seems such a waste.
I'll give you that.
An album is a decent amount of music. I mean, especially back then if it was 20 songs, but to do that and be everyone said it's an amazing, it's all-time classic, and then never do nothing again.
I don't know, man. I feel like he is gonna do that. He's gonna live off this Drake situation. I mean,
he's gonna pour Not Like Us. It's gonna be 2032, and he's gonna still be trying to perform.
Still be winning Grammys and Oscars for Not Like Us. It's been 20 years. He's still winning for the same song.
He's gonna do like Soulja Boy did. Crank That. Crank That Batman. Crank That Superman. Crank That Spider-Man.
But okay, so moving on. Do you think that the war is over with, or do you think Drake got something up his sleeve?
I think in the public opinion, I think two things could be true. I think in the public opinion, they say that Kendrick won the beef, but also in that same sentence, it's people are okay and moved on, because Drake is still literally leading in streams.
True.
A lot of the months where besides the one where Kendrick was at the Super Bowl, Drake is still being the number one hip hop artist on Spotify. He's still killing it, because he has many all-time classics. So even if people are aren't listening to his current stuff. Drake just doesn't have one classic album. He has a whole catalog of classic albums. So it's going to be kind of hard to beat the music machine that Drake is with his, Justin Bieber, Lil Wayne type of discography. I don't think that Kendrick's ever going to be able to be on that level, especially Drake has the upper hand where he's made a lot of songs that are for the girls.
True.
And women love, they'll play a playlist that has 15 songs and listen to that playlist for 4 hours. Just listening to them same 15 songs over and over again and singing them. So they really like the repeat. I don't think that dudes really like repeat music like that. Like if I listen to a song, I might listen to it every time or every other time it plays in a playlist. But they'll have a playlist of only a handful of songs and listen to it all the way through.
I still play Marvin's Room. Still a hit.
Yeah, or they'll just go to your favorite album of somebody and just play that on shuffle or play it through.
Yeah, I gotta give it to you, but I need y'all to comment down below how y'all feel about this rap beef. Is it over with? Did Kendrick lay Drake down to rest? Drake shouldn't even reply no more.
We already know it's over, and the man standing on top is Chief Keef.
What? Oh God!
Comment down below if you love Sosa, baby.
Sosa. But okay, moving on here. What else we got, co-host?
All right, we got one of the most iconic speedster streamers, iShowSpeed, versus another up-and-coming influencer, Ashton Hall, in the fitness center. And they went head-to-head. It was a battle of the ages, and we have the footage, and then we're going to talk about it.
I'm really training, bro. I'm ready. Hey, look, Steve, listen. If you want to race Wednesday, let's set it up. I got Aiden Ross. He's going to do the countdown. 3, 2, go. Aiden Ross doing the countdown.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro, where you at, bro? Where you at, bro?
Brother, listen. Tell him that you changed your mind.
Ain't, bro, nobody changed my mind. Bro, I'm ready. Come on, bro. You ducking. Like, bro, you ducking. Like, you really ducking. You really acting like a chicken hall. I'm about hey, if you duck, your name gonna be turning chicken hall, bro. Come on, bro.
This is not going to be a good look for you, brother. I'm trying to put you on game.
On God. Okay, watch
You know you little bro. I'm trying to look out for you.
Bro, I promise you I'm gonna smoke your shit. I promise you. I promise you.
Listen, where's management?
They
promise. Not allow you to take
I
this
promise you. This about to look bad on you, bro. Hey, I'm good, G. I'm good, bro. Look, you trying to no, come on.
Less.
Come on, bro.
I'm gonna be there less than 40.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready.
Hey, look, talk to management.
Bro, shut your slow ass, bro. You slow. Come on, bro. I'm ready. I'm ready, bro. Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Say less.
Let's go. We can do 60-50. It don't matter, bro. We can do 50.
Let's go 60.
Let's go 60.
I'll give you
60
time.
yards.
We can do 60.
I'm ready right now. I ain't got to warm up, no nothing.
Let's go, then. Let's go. Right now. Let's go.
We got to come with something harder than that. He about to change the whole brand, bro. Not everybody's going to want to race me. That's the only bad thing about this. Not everybody's going to want to race.
Chad, I'm about to end this man's career, bro. Chad, I never ended somebody's career, but I'm about to really end his little Instagram run he on. This little fucking Instagram sprinting shit. I'm about to end all that shit. On my fucking mama. All that shit about to go. All that little fake ass Instagram shit ain't shit against the real fucking speed, my boy. Pipe the fuck down, bro. You talking too crazy. This is your last little Instagram reel. This is your last reel, bro. This is your last reel, Ashton.
The thing is, I can't even just beat him. I gotta demolish him. It doesn't even count if I just barely beat him, bro. We gotta demolish him.
If you...
Go!
He's slow as fuck. Fuck this nigga. I'm out, boy. Fuck out of here. Run it back. What I say? What I say? What I say? You slow. You a fraud. He a fraud.
He immediately want to run it back.
You scared because all your image is over with.
What's everybody saying?
All his Instagram image is over with. He not fast. You lost 3 times to me.
Come on.
You slow, my boy.
Why are you leaving?
Take
if
your
you're
L.
faster than me, why are you leaving?
Because I beat you 3 times. That was the start.
Race me again.
I raced you 3 times.
The first one. That's the
Okay, slip. This is the whole video. Play the whole video.
The second one he did.
Play the whole video.
If he really, bro.
Play the whole video. You taking your you not taking your L.
Let's go again.
You actually not taking your L
because you ain't walk away. Come on. You supposed to walk away, look back, and say, "Yo, you slow."
I did that the second time.
Go.
Bye.
Clear.
Clear as day.
crying.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
We fell short, but I'm gonna keep going.
We fell short. Now we keep going.
Thank you, bro. Much love.
Is that the same pink powder Stephon Diggs was on? What the hell?
What the hell? That's just.
The heliante?
What you finna say?
No, go ahead.
Nah, but so there you have it, man. Ashton Hall, famous. I mean, I can't believe he's famous. Like,
I'm gonna play the video while we're talking.
I can't believe he's famous, but I do gotta give it to him. You can't be a hater. I mean, he is a personal fitness trainer, and like me and my coach, we be in the gym, man. We be doing it, and every time we be in the gym, we be like, oh, what kind of bicep workout we need to do? What kind of tricep workout we need to do? So we always looking things up, and you see those videos, like those videos do be high in the millions, but they really not famous like that. So the fact that Ashton really got fame, like he's a basically a personal fitness trainer, and he's basically famous off going viral off this consistently.
He would off his morning routines, really.
Off a morning routine, morning routine, basically showing you what he doing and time stamping in every step of the way. I mean,
I like how they did the timestamp where he was jumping in the pool,
mm-hmm.
and they're like, he was in the air for 2 minutes. It was like 8:50 jumping in,
yeah, that Jordan
landing
time.
in the pool 8:52. It's like, what the hell?
I mean, that's what Speed called him a fraud. I was wondering why iShowSpeed said, "Oh, I'm gonna expose him. He a fraud. And I'm like wondering, like, what do you mean, like? And now I'm seeing all the reactions.
He did a lot of running videos too, where he's like running like at the speed of a car, like some shit like that. Like he did like Instagram reels and shorts.
Mm-hmm. See, I mean, and see, that's the thing, like. And see, that's the thing, like, it's not like Ashton just like a regular everyday Joe person, like, oh, you know, he has a dad bod and he's running. Like, we see guys like this at the gym, like, when they go to the gym, they're like coming there with their camera and their phone stand, and like they'll do like one workout and they'll go crazy.
Well, no,
they'll go crazy for like one set.
Yeah,
like, oh, they killing it, or like they hop on the treadmill and like they're running at like 10 speed. They're running like 10 speed for like 30 seconds, like probably like for a minute. And then like they just cut the video off and they be like, oh yeah. And then they just put a whole bunch of editing behind it. And then like,
I mean, yeah, but I mean, if you're actually gonna be in shape, you got to work out more than that. So I'm pretty sure he was just probably behind on content.
mm-hmm.
So he just did a like quick workout, like just something he could record. I don't think that was his real workout, but it is funny that you still do see that. Like, oh, I just need to get a quick content, even if I really don't have time to be be in the gym like this. So it's funny that sometimes you're exactly right that it's about the content and not even about the workout. But I mean, to get to the high levels of fitness, you got to be doing something.
True.
You can't fake that.
Yeah,
you exemplific your way to being like, you know, an athlete. And you said, what was he gonna be?
Well, he's a running back for
exactly. Tell us about that.
He was a running back for HBCU college. He was at Alcorn State in Mississippi. He was a former, I don't think he even started, but if an HBCU school, but he was a running back there. So I give him that. But I mean, at the same time, yeah, he did make it to Speed stream, and you see that. I mean, Speed be out here challenging real people. Like I didn't think Ashton had a chance because he raced Noah. Remember, he raced the track star Noah Lyles for like $100K or something like that, $500K.
I think Noah Lyles beat him,
yeah,
but it was pretty close. And I'm actually very impressed with Ashton because iShowSpeed is a smaller guy. You know, as far as like his muscle density, and I feel like that he could have used that to his advantage to be faster. Because a lot of the track guys, they may be muscular, but they're not like, you know, built like where they have like giant arms.
They're not
like
linebackers.
Shoulders. Yeah, they're not linebackers or lineman style.
Yeah, I mean, I give him that. Yeah, I see where you're coming from with that. Yeah, he for his size and his build size.
He's built like an NFL linebacker, running back, like you said. He played running back, and to be able to move that fast with like someone that would play like a receiver or safety.
But at the same time, they didn't have any shoes. They didn't have any shoes on. So,
they raced in the grass.
So they was on.
They raced in the thing.
Concrete floor.
Concrete, which is concrete's probably as good as a track. I wish they would have done like those like foam tracks.
Yeah.
What's like the rubber?
Yeah, the foam rubber. Yeah, they should have did the foam rubber tracks with some actual
tennis shoes.
Both
wearing running shoes.
Running shoes. That would have been a fair race.
No spikes.
Why no spikes?
No.
It's cheating.
That's cheating. That's too much. You're doing too much. Put on regular running shoes and run 50, 60
Okay,
yards.
So what about if he would have put on
40 yards?
What if he would have put on football shoes, football cleats?
Cleats in the grass? That'd be fine. That'd be fair.
Because remember, he's a former running back, so
yeah,
I mean...
Yeah.
Okay.
And he plays soccer, which you wear cleats. So you could literally have him wear soccer cleats and have him in football cleats and do a 40 or a 60, whatever they felt it is they wanted to race.
Definitely, but I mean, this is a definite win for Ashton. I mean, as soon as this happened, his streams went up. He even posted on Instagram that he's at like 17 million subscribers. Like that's more than it's more than some famous basketball players.
Some pro
million.
Athletes don't have that much. Some rappers don't have that much. I mean, I think that's even more than Chief Keef. I think Chief Keef has what, like 10 or 12 million?
Something small like that. And it's
that's
like
crazy.
These streamers, streaming and this Instagram stuff is taking over the world. It's like if all you really need
if you get a following, that's just it. If you get a following, no
a
matter
good editor,
what, you're gonna make it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. All you need is a following and a good know how to edit, like that dude that does the Pokemon cards that you showed me.
Yeah. Just fire editing.
You going like it's gonna take. You going far. It's taking you farther than becoming a rapper or. Yeah,
a lot of these streamers are making more money than rappers, 100%. Especially if you're streaming on like YouTube, where you can have memberships or live streams, or you're streaming on Twitch or Kick. Even people that just do videos on YouTube, you can make a decent amount. Thank y'all for watching. Every time y'all watch our video, you put money in our pockets. Remember, you could always give us a super thanks down below. It's like tipping your waiter, so tip your podcast host.
It's like with Speed, like you remember he did a WWE thing. And
he went to China ambassador tour.
He went to China. He's doing the whole everything with soccer. They come
met
in.
Ronaldo. He just had the situation where he walked by Messi.
It is. This is crazy out there, but
he's just living his life.
And just comment down below how you feel about this race. Did you really feel like Ashton had a chance of beating Speed, or you feel like you already knew it was off a show and Ashton's whole career is ruined?
Nah, his career isn't ruined. I mean, I think in a couple of races where he didn't fall, he was on his ass. He was there. So it's not like he embarrassed him. Like,
true.
Nah, he did decent. I mean, it did look funny when he fell the first time. That's when it just looked like he smoked him and embarrassed him. But when he didn't fall, he actually did pretty good.
No, but really, what was funny was after the third race. When they was racing on the concrete and Speed won, but then everybody in the Ashton team was like, Ashton won. He was like, and Speed was like, what the hell? It's like, I got the video right here. It's in 4K. He lost. That was kind of funny.
Yeah.
But I mean,
we have it in slow-mo.
But okay, before we move on, who do you want to see Speed race next?
My co-host.
Real good underscore Doty? Me?
Felix Supreme.
I mean,
3,
I am running a mile in 10 minutes and 30 seconds. So I mean,
he's not. Don't let him fool you. I saw him the other day.
8 minutes?
I think he just broke 18.
What?
They're like, so he's crawling. He's crawling to a mile.
Disrespectful, but everybody know treadmill speed and speed on real track is two different things. If me running a 4 on the treadmill is like me running a 12 on the track, so you don't want to see me out there.
You're slow both places. But I will say it is different. Yeah, so if you get your cardio up on a treadmill and go on the track, you're definitely gonna not be with it your first day. You're gonna think you can go like you normally go, like run that same pace. You're probably gonna get too tired too soon.
Facts. But let's see what we got. What we got next on the docket, co-host?
We got When Cultures Collide. We got the new Black Panther is my co-host. Rumor alert. rumor report, Ryan Gosling will be the new Black Panther in the MCU from another universe. So this is alternate universe. This may not be our universe, but in this universe, the Black Panther is Ryan Gosling. I'm gonna bring us on screen.
Man, if this is true, I need Spider-Man to be Mexican. I need him to be Mexican. We don't need a butler. He need to have a chihuahua. And on top of that, that's not racist. Racist is me saying I need a chihuahua and he need to have the Yoketo Taco Bell hat on. That's racist! Horrible, whatever. I'm just keeping it real. He needs to be Mexican. I need every time we drive around and he hit the horn. You know,
hey, we already did. We got Miles Morales. He's Mexican and black.
Who's Miles Morales?
The black Spider-Man.
The black Spider-Man? The black Spider-Man?
Yeah. He's like Puerto Rican or something. So
That don't count. That don't count. Was he menudo? Exactly. No menudo. No tacos. No nothing. No Mexican flag. What? I'm just saying. If you finna go, ain't no point in half stepping no more. Y'all showing what y'all doing in these comic book Marvels.
Well,
wait, hold on.
They're allowed to switch out everything else.
No, they
not. The
not.
Little Mermaid got switched out.
Mm-hmm. Oh! This isn't a problem. But as soon as they start intruding in your Star Wars, as soon as they get in your Star Wars and now start entering bi-curious people and LGBT all the alphabet people in Star Wars, it's a problem. But when this is my Marvel, it's not a problem. It's not a problem, Felix. You gotta live with it. It's the culture. Is that what you're telling me?
I feel like you're being left behind.
What? I'm the old man. I'm Uncle Ruckus.
Yes, you're the man yelling at the clouds.
Well, curse you.
No, I know I'm kidding. I feel like they do too much all the time, and I think if this actually comes true, that this is hilarious. Because I always called him out for that before. Just like let the characters be what they were. And if there's a different story where something else happens, then you could make it about that. Like, people forget they had, back in the day, they had Black Superman.
Yeah, Black Superman.
They had Black Superman. He had his own comic series. Because I used to get some Superman comics back in the day. And I got that one. And he was like, I think when he turned like to Superman, he was like, looked like he was made out of metal. He was almost like the Silver Surfer.
Ooh.
He was like had an accident at like an industrial plant.
Okay.
Yeah, it was something like that. But he was really cool, and I always felt like they should have got like Shaq or something to play him when Shaq was playing for the Lakers.
Or Sinbad.
No, Sinbad was never that fit. Not enough to play Superman.
I mean, not Superman. He could play somebody else. But I mean, it's so many Marvel superheroes. It's like,
and this is alternate universe too.
Exactly. It's like I don't know this. I don't understand why they're doing this. Like, I understand y'all did the whole Captain America thing and y'all turned them black and y'all feel like, oh, we gotta make it right.
Yeah, that did happen.
We gotta make
They're coming out with the Irish Dora the Explorer.
Irish Dora the Explorer? What is she gonna do?
She's gonna
what?
Help you find her lucky charms.
That's crazy. That's disrespectful. See,
a pot of gold.
Y'all getting too disrespectful. I mean, but enough jokes. They're
gonna have straight Teletubbies.
That's crazy. That's crazy. It's just too much going on. You got this going on. Man.
But if Ryan Gosling's in it, I'm gonna see it just to support him. He's great in every movie. He was great in the Barbie movie.
This is worse than they putting Queen Latifah as the equalizer.
Yeah, or was this worse than Tom Cruise being the Last Samurai?
No, it's worse than Ocean 12 being an all-girl cast.
That's like Dave Chappelle.
You remember that?
He's like, is Mel Gibson is going to be in The Last Black Man on Earth? Is it going to be Mel Gibson?
It's just crazy. Like, I don't understand why they would do this, but I mean, with this whole, if y'all don't know what's going on, yes. Black Panther
is white.
Did the unthinkable.
Now, so is he White Panther?
No. He did exactly what girls say that black men do. They get the bag, they become a rich scientist and impregnate a white girl, and this is what happens. It looks like here, basically in the comic book series,
the son of T'Challa's side child.
It's not a side child because basically, what you don't know, what people don't know, if you don't listen to comic books, in the Marvel universe, Black Panther and Storm They don't have a child. They get married. They get married, but then she ends up.
They have little clouds.
No, she ends up dying. She ends up dying in the race war, and then like he put statues of her everywhere. It wasn't like a race war like a black versus white. It was more like mutants
versus people.
Mutants versus people. Yeah. So she dies. She dies, and then what happens is the statues everywhere. Time passes. Black Panther mom comes up and like, I need a grandchild. I want a grandchild. You know what grandparents do? They always want a grandchild.
Yeah.
Then like, you know, he ends up meeting a white girl at a jazz club and like, I want you. And then ends up falling for her. And then they end up having a child. He doesn't take care of his child. They're not really close like that. Then like later on.
Do you think this is Dr. Umar approved?
Definitely not. Definitely not. This is hard.
I mean, the OG dude passed away. What do you want? They got to replace him.
I mean,
and who better than Ryan Gosling?
It's a lot of The Rock. You could have gave me The Rock. You could have gave me Steph Curry. You could have gave me a mixed breed person. It's a black person and a white person, and like
Ryan Gosling. I think they said that he's like 1/10.
Everybody's from Africa somewhere. If you trace the origin. I can't even say the word.
Trace your origins all the way back. I mean, so basically, the Black Panther is a character of the people. Anyone could be Black Panther. You can be Black Panther.
Dude, don't spread that lie out here. You cannot be Black Panther. You are not the king of Wakanda.
We all share the same blood.
No, we do.
We are all Wakanda forever.
You get your McDonald's cheeseburgers plain, and then
I get cheese.
I mean, you get your cheeseburgers plain with no mustard.
I don't want mayonnaise. I don't want mayonnaise and mustard. Ketchup only. Ketchup and cheese.
We ain't the same.
You like what's it called? What's the McDonald's sauce?
The Mac sauce.
Mac sauce.
Horrible.
He likes
that's another $1,000 dressing.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I don't like it either. I mean, you probably are, brothers.
We're happy and we're singing and we're. Da-na-na-na.
Nah,
I'm gonna slap you.
Hater. Nah, but I mean, this is great. I mean, this is an alternate universe, so this isn't real. Some people are saying that, you know, Ryan Gosling may be Black Panther, or, you know, some people say he may be Ghost Rider in the new Avengers Doom.
No, Ghost Rider's lame. I'd much rather be Black Panther than Ghost Rider.
Why?
Ryan Gosling could be Blade. Maybe he needs to be the new Blade.
That's just disrespectful.
Maybe he can be the next Falcon.
Yeah, I mean, okay, you might as well make Michael B. Jordan the next Iron Man. How about that?
You could do it. I believe in Michael B. Jordan.
Really? Oh, Lord.
So that's why they said Tom Cruise is going to be the next Static Shock.
And they should make Haley Bailey the new Luke Skywalker.
I believe in her.
You think she's the new Luke Skywalker?
She would turn to the dark side for sure. She'd definitely choose the red saber over the green and blue.
I can't wait till they put Diddy G in Star Wars.
Oh yeah, you know, he would be what's his face? Lando's son. Yep.
Crazy.
He'd be a Calrissian.
No, Lord. Disrespectful. But y'all comment down below how y'all feel about this whole situation. Do you feel like Marvel is just disrespectful with erasing our black superhero with a white man? Nope. Imagine a white man being king of Wakanda. Imagine a bunch of black people bowing down.
You know the first thing he's doing? Putting in a Starbucks.
I can't stand y'all.
And a Trader Joe's. Coming to Wakanda. Trader Joe's.
Disrespectful. No. Trader Joe's in Wakanda.
Your Starbucks, Target, and Trader Joe's gift cards in Wakanda.
If you had this topic for uppercut you in your white privilege.
Oh man. Ryan Gosling's gonna be unleashed.
Oh Lord. Let's go.
All right, next topic. A topic that I don't know why it is a topic, but we got Diddy week what? Diddy week 5. Jane Doe claims she started to believe that Diddy was bisexual after he kept making her get freaky with other men while he watched. He was too scared to do the act himself. Scared of what? He didn't want to do it. He just wanted to watch.
He didn't want to go through the dark tunnel. He didn't want to go over the yellow brick road.
He went under the yellow brick road.
Horrible. But we got video here of, everybody that came to the court here, even Kanye West. And then we got a crazy audio recording of Diddy, man. You got to hear this.
Kanye! What's up, brother? Kanye! Happy to see you, brother. Happy to see you, man. That's my man right there, bro. Get back! Get back! Ow! Get back! Ow!
Take me to Chanel, nigga. Take me to Chanel. Yeah. Take me to Chanel. Take me to Chanel, nigga. Take me to Chanel. Yeah. Take me to Chanel.
Time, stay in the light. It's all good. Get your rest. You are the pipe. That's my new name for you, pipe. Or should I call you CP? But yeah, I want you to stay in the light. You know what I'm saying? We had a very, very good time together. Like so much fun. So much fun. Now go rest up. Get in your bag. You know what I'm saying? Got your contract. Find a nice little spot. Put your mind at ease. And yeah, I had a great time. And I really, really want you to get some rest. I didn't know about you throwing up and all that. That's when I was like, hold up a second. All right, get some rest, baby. Love. So if you come in for 24 hours, yeah, you always wanted to set some up. So now you got the opportunity. So set some up for tomorrow night. That last vision we had was Don and ATL. See you put it together, baby.
Back up. Do you think this is an Illuminati attack on Diddy?
Illuminati.
Take it, yeah. Take it, brother.
Oh man, look at Diddy kids leaving, man. Leaving the courthouse, man. Here it goes. It's week 5 of the Diddy case. Now, if you don't know who's up on the stage right now, it's the Jane allegedly is 50 Cent's baby mama. That's Daphne that's up on the stage right now. And basically what's going on is that
You just outed her.
Yeah, basically, let me tell you what's going on. Once again, let me tell you the charges because, week 5 has been long. The feds are trying to prove racketeering, sex trafficking, and transportation. Now, I mean, everybody can admit, like, transportation, yeah, you got that. I mean, like, these people saying they S workers, they coming on stage, they coming on the stand, they saying it. They saying, like, yeah, you may not be giving the money, but you leaving the money, and they're getting the money, and they're coming back and back. They coming around, keep coming back and back and back and back. So they got that. Then you got your favorites, because, they did mess with a whole bunch of people, but this girl says that she only messed with, like, 11 dudes, and she had a couple favorites. So she lived in California. A couple of her favorites lived in Atlanta, so she's flying out from Atlanta to where they are, or they fly to New York. So they got that. They got that down packed. So of course, I mean, I can see Diddy going down for this, but
all kinds of freaky.
But the racketeering part, I still don't see, because right now the court
he's gonna catch something, but it just seems like everyone that they have with the witness and the evidence, that it just looks like it's not right, and it's like going in Diddy's favor.
Exactly. It's looking like a lot of these people are grown adults making grown decisions. Like, ain't nobody here doing the R. Kelly type of stuff.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
All these people are
everyone's of age.
Like, yeah,
they're all consenting adults.
Exactly. And it's like, I understand, like, transportation is wrong, but I mean, at this point in time, like, the way OF is going, the way that people are making their own choice to do things with their own body, like, a lot of this is a law that should be erased, like the marijuana charges. Like, marijuana charges are decriminalized, like, in a lot of states and a lot of places. Like, this is something that the Fed should, like, basically, like, get away with, for, like, remove as a charge. Like, if you're of age, if you're over a certain age, and this shows that you're not kidnapped, they're not forcing you, they're not beating you up to do something, like, it's your choice. If you want to sell that thing for $40, you can sell that thing for $40. it shouldn't be a crime.
Trying to make this podcast a crime.
I'm just saying. But the question I understand, the question right now is, was the 50 Cent's baby mama, alleged 50 Cent's baby mama, was this really coercion? Was she really mad? Let me see. Well, did she feel like it was abuse before or after she saw Young Miami getting a Chanel bag?
It just seems like this real stuff that happened, but then it's like all like petty stuff. Like you could see her attitude definitely change when another girl got spoiled.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, or, you know, they'll be like, I was mad at him. They're like, but he was still paying all your bills, correct? And they're like, yeah. So I knew I had to go back eventually.
Exactly.
And they're like, what? So it's like, it seems like a lot of these women like had opportunities to get away from the situation, but because he was hooking them up financially, like they just kept on coming back more for more. So it's like, even though they were subjected to abuse, they kept on coming back. So it's like, how do you rule that? Do you still charge him for because the crimes he committed? Because technically,
it's a coercion.
He still did it. But it's like, do you give them any blame for going back? You know, I mean, some of the witnesses have said that they felt threatened, that they felt like if they did try to leave, that he would do something to him because he's crazy, and he has had some crazy moments. But it just seems like they all had multiple times where they could have got away, but the financial aspect was just too lucrative that they just kind of took whatever, you know, and chalked it to the game. But now that everything's up in smoke, they're trying to take advantage of this situation. So it's just like, they're just trying to take advantage of every single situation that they're in.
Mm-hmm.
But they were abused. I don't like Diddy. I hate Diddy. So hopefully he gets charged. But I don't think these women were no angels either.
Exactly. Like Diddy still paying your lawyer fees. Diddy still giving you rent. You over here saying like you signed up for a love contract. I mean, like, you going back and forth, like you over here offering things. So that's what this whole thing doesn't make sense to me. Like, one moment it's like, okay, Diddy did this to me, he did that to me, and then the next minute you see like, oh yeah, you offering it. You over here saying you want to get the clothes for it. You over here picking out the guys. So I mean, it's just a crazy situation. But what I did learn on week 5 of the court case, the way that he's doing this girl and the way that he's doing Cassie is two totally different things. Like with Cassie, you didn't really see like he didn't really give like her the options. It was like, okay, we chilling, let's do this. But with this girl, all from day one to day now, he always gave her the choice, like, oh, where you want to go? What you want to do? Do you want to do this? Do you not want to do this?
Yeah, he always like talked it out.
Exactly. And even though like, yeah, females are like, oh yeah, you don't know, like she was going through trauma. She could have just said that because she wanted to get hit and everything like that. Like, I understand what you're saying, but when you text and send that message out, it looks one way.
Oh, it's like that other witness where they said like, you said he did all this stuff. Oh yeah. But we have like the 3 out of the. I forget what witness it was, but they were like, well, we went through your messages, and 3 out of the last 4 times that y'all spoke, you were reaching out to him.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And you were pushing the contact, with each other. And she's like, well, yeah, I'm trying to advance my career. And he, of course, this is, the mogul, the money guy, and, he owns businesses. And so, I'm going to go where I can get put on. And they're like, so you knowingly went back to him and even had all these problems? They're like, I had no choice. And it's like, well, it's just super wild. It just shows how, it's just giving a peek to what actually I think goes on a lot more than people realize. That This is just how the celebrities kind of operate. That a lot of them are like this.
And that's why they don't want, and that's exactly why they don't, that's why Kanye West was there. You see Kanye West in allegedly
trying to make sure they didn't release the tapes.
No, I mean, allegedly what happened was the same girl that's on the stand, they went down like the whole text messages and everything, and they found out that her and Diddy got in an argument because Diddy got mad at her for going to another dude a freak off. He was like, how you gonna go to another man freak off? And he ended up finding out that this girl went to Las Vegas for Kanye West's like girlfriend Bianca's birthday, and she was there at the freak off.
Kanye West freak off?
At the Kanye West, and that's why Kanye West showed her, because they was trying to see if they were like let Kanye West go on the stand, but they don't want to do that because I see a lot of people was mad. A lot of people are mad about this whole case because they want to see the sex tapes. They want to see Ben
the
Affleck.
Diddy party footage.
They want to see the Diddy party footage. They want to see Ben Affleck, J-Lo.
Supposedly, the jury got to see the footage of a couple of the tapes. They were shown like 15 or 20 minutes at a time. I forget it, something like that. And they said like some of them were like giggling and laughing and like other stuff. And like I bet that footage is so wild. No. And I wonder like if it's crazy that they got to keep that to themselves. If they see like all these other celebrities in the footage,
it's not that. It's not what you're thinking.
Or is it just his Cassie videos?
It's Cassie videos. It's basically like okay. It's like basically right now. Basically right now, we just talked about week 5. Going to the next week, basically what they're doing. And this is like this week right now. They're bringing up the summary. It's the end of the Fed's basically turn. They're doing a summary of basically everything that they talked about. And right now, since they don't have it was supposed to be a third person going up, another girl that basically like went through the same thing Cassie and this girl went through, but she disappeared. So now that they don't have that person,
natural witnesses now.
I mean, it's one of Diddy girls, so like this girl disappeared, but now they're like
probably got paid off.
They coming to the end of their whole thing, and right now they're just showing the Cassie video, so they're doing a summary. They be like, "Oh yeah, you remember how we said Diddy had Cassie, and Cassie wanted this dude Rico Strong, and Rico Strong, here's the text message from Rico Strong, and here's the airplane ticket from Rico Strong, and it's Rico Strong on the airplane, and look at that, boom, here's the video, 20 seconds of Rico Strong and Cassie in the hotel, and then you see him doing it, then they move on to the next escort they came, and then they just keep showing the videos. That's what they're showing. They're not showing like Eddie Murphy tonguing down Jay-Z and stuff like that. It's none of that type of stuff, allegedly.
You have those tapes, guys?
Hey man, listen. This tells
be all available on the secret Snapchat.
This tells from the crib. We got all the exclusive. We got all the gossip, man.
All
so
the
go
angles.
ahead. Exactly. Even got the LeBron James angle that we know we pull out on special occasions.
The Eagle can.
Exactly. But comment down below how you feel about this whole Diddy case.
Are you over it? Are you 2 thumbs down? Do you not care? You only want to hear if he gets sentenced or not?
I mean, you already know it don't matter because 9 times out of 10, Trump gonna come through in the seventh round.
7th quarter.
Not the 7th round.
Well, basketball game are you playing? Football's still 4
Trump
quarters.
Gonna come through in game 7 and pardon Diddy, so it don't matter. Diddy finna have to do like 4 years for being a bad man, and then Trump will give him the pardon. We already know this.
I hope Diddy gets
even a pardon him
30 years, and they make him do 28 of them.
Even a pardon him and Suge Knight. What you talking about?
No, they're both staying in jail.
Nah, but speaking of staying in jail, man, we staying on these topics, man. Right now is couch announcements. Cole, play my music.
Welcome to the halftime show of Tales from the Crib, and we have a major announcement. We're going to start breaking up the podcast. What? Not breaking up the show. We're splitting the show up into 2 shows. We're going to have Tales from the Crib, normal podcast about current events, celebrity news, rap, hip-hop, new music. All that stuff will be its own show. And we're going to break off the sports segment. They have TFTC Sports. We have TFTC Sports football episodes, as you know, that we do with Real Good _ Doty every football season. Be on the lookout for those coming soon. That's why I'm rocking the Steelers jersey.
Hey,
he's rocking the Eagles.
Get that Barkley, baby.
We're going to be covering the NBA news right now with the finals going on and a bunch of big trades looming. We're going to be coming up on some NFL coverage, maybe some preseason games soon. Aaron Rodgers is a bum. I talked about that last podcast. But yeah, TFTC Sports will have his own episode, so you'll get 2 episodes now every week on Tales from the Crib.
Hey, what day do you think we should drop it on the same day?
We can.
Like, would you do
one earlier than the other?
I mean, we do this episode, we do it on this day, we drop it in the morning. That's Wednesday morning, probably Wednesday afternoon around 5, like between 4 to 6 p.m.
Yeah, we'll definitely keep y'all posted on when we're gonna drop the episode.
What time she doing the sports one? If we're talking about I
was thinking about the sports one. We're gonna cover the NBA finals. We might have to wait to do the sports episode tomorrow because the finals is going on.
Nah.
Yeah.
So we ain't gonna do that. We gonna give it to you regardless, and then next we gonna worry about that. But what I'm gonna have to do is we're gonna have to do it as soon as we drop the episode. I'm gonna have to cut it and drop it first thing in the morning, like at 10 in the morning.
What, the sports?
Sports, yeah.
We'll see if we can do that.
I can.
We'll try. My co-host is up for the task.
I got ChatGPT.
Don't give away the world secrets. Everyone knows about ChatGPT, but that's besides the point. Let's go ahead and talk about our other channel, Crib Reactions. Check out that channel. We just hit 13.6 thousand subs. Help us to get 15,000 subs. Check out some of our latest videos. We're checking out, hits from all over the world. We got Glorilla, we got J Hope, we got La Seraphim, we got Hana, we got Suicide Boys. So rap, hip hop, K-pop, whatever you want. We're checking it out all on Crib Reactions. Make sure you subscribe over there. We have a Patreon over there with exclusive content, and it's got its own Instagram. This channel has its own Instagram, and so does Crib Reactions. So check out Tales from the Crib on IG and Crib Reactions on IG.
Snap at your Slim Jim.
Speaking of getting snapped on, Wale told Kai that he made him look, sorry, the camera's in the way, crazy for not knowing who he is. Kai did not recognize Wale, and even when his friend saw him in the car, and it's like, man, and he was like, who is that? What does he do? And Wale saw the clip. His team probably showed him the clip, and he was heated. But we're going to watch the video clip and then give our thoughts.
What up, Rusky? You good? What you playing on your Nintendo Switch?
Smash.
Smash, bro? I'll beat you. Alright, gang. Chad, does anybody have the Nintendo Switch? You're not even a Nintendo Switch type of nigga. Nah, me neither. I ain't gonna lie. But I heard it was like crazy though.
Me neither.
I heard it was crazy, bro. Wale. Oh my God, that was somebody crazy.
Who's Wale?
The whole chat knows him.
Wale.
Wale? What he do?
Rap.
Oh, word.
Lotus Flower Bomb and all that stuff.
Oh shit. Wale. I smell good, bitch. Wait, so what they doing?
That shit making me look crazy right now. I'm just letting you know.
What?
That's making me look crazy. The exchange that we had in the hallway. It's
Oh,
like,
my bad, bro.
they running with it, but we'll talk later.
Ah, man. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You came in here all blue.
Wale.
Okay,
I'm gonna go
like he
ahead and
didn't
say,
know.
like, to Wale, I hope he didn't take my interaction personal. You feel me? Like, bro, I hope he didn't take my interaction personal. How can you blame me from just being who I am? You feel me? Like,
What do you mean?
I'm young. I'm young. Let me go see. I know this song, but when did this shit come out? $2011. I was 9 years old. 2011.
Should have been up on.
I
game.
was.
I mean, I gotta give him that. 2011, he was 9 years old. Of course, he don't know the song. I mean, I don't expect you to know. I don't expect me to know you to know every artist that they was making music when you was 9 years old. I think when I was 9, let me see, 12th, 8th grade. No,
But
8th grade.
but he's acting like that's
Like
like the
97.
last song that Wale is known for.
Lotus Flower Bomb probably is the last song he's probably known for. What's the last big? Why are you looking that up? I mean, when I was 9 years old, I need y'all to comment down below. 9 years old, what was the most popular song out when you were 9? I think 9. It was probably like 98, like 97, 98. I mean, that was probably like when Ja Rule was starting to come out with his songs. Eminem probably had a couple things. I knew them, but if like anybody came out from like Onyx, I wouldn't have known them.
Okay, dang. They said that his he had a hit on March 19th. Blanco,
I ain't nobody listen to that.
50 in the Safe featuring Pink Sweats.
Oh, yeah, I know Pink Sweat is. But ain't nobody listening to that. I mean, he had
Down South 2021.
Don't know that one. What else? That's it. See, ain't that many hits. But I mean, back to what Kyle was saying, you can't blame him for not knowing all the people, everybody. But at the same time, as I was doing my research, I seen that. Hold up, didn't Kai do an event with Wale? And then I did my research and I found out that they did like during this whole NFL football Super Bowl, he had a flag football game with Wale and he was on his team.
Oh my God. Okay, what's Wale's biggest song?
You probably got Bad. Bad with him and Rihanna or Lotus Flower Bomb?
No Hands.
No Hands? Really? With him and Waka Flocka?
And Roscoe Dash?
I mean, that song still goes. They play their weddings.
Lotus Flower Bomb. That was in 2011.
Mm-hmm.
On Chill, 2019
Wait,
with Jeremiah.
When was No Hands?
2010.
Exactly. That's like 15 years
Lotus
ago.
Flower Bomb was 2011. On Chill with Jeremiah was 2019.
I forgot that song. I forgot how they go.
What is that? Bad with Tierra Thomas.
Mm-hmm. But then they switched out Rihanna.
Love Hate Thing.
I remember
2013.
That's the Pineapples.
My PYT.
Pretty unthink.
Yeah. 2016. The Matrimony 2015. Diced Pineapples 2012.
That was a hit.
That Way 2011 and Running Back 2017. So he has hits as close as like 2017, 18, 19. So we're only looking at 5-6 years ago. And you showed me pictures where they were in the same celebrity game. So no, this is I think he was just trying to be funny. And then like he just looked crazy. And then Wale checked it on him. Checked him. And he was like, "Oh, I wasn't really trying to be like that. I wasn't trying to start a new beef." And then he tried to play it off like he don't know him. Like that's almost like more of a troll. I mean, because even if someone like you said, like back in like 2010, 2011, what would you say he was like 9?
Yeah.
When people are popping, like even if you don't know like them, like you know them. You know what I'm saying? Like even if you never listened to Justin Timberlake in your life, he got big enough for like. Everyone knows who Justin Timberlake is.
I mean, I give you that, and he was running around with Meek Mill and Rick Ross,
Maybach Music,
and
the whole
Maybach
movement.
Music. So I mean, if you know Meek Mills, you gotta know Wale. So I mean, I give you that, and on top of that, you in New York,
you know Rick Ross, you know Wale.
Exactly. If you in New,
you know Waka Flocka, you know Wale.
If you're in New York, I mean, DC isn't really that far away from New York, so it's not like
especially that too.
I give you that. I can give you that. You should at least know who Wale is. Somebody at least close to you and like that, and like probably 3-4 hour radius is a big artist.
I think he was feeling himself too much, and now he's just
it's
trying.
BET Awards,
and now he's like trying to like just play ignorant.
I mean, I give you that. When I saw it, I thought that. I mean, he had the BET Awards. It's a whole bunch of people out here in suits and tuxedos. He thought he was just dapping up a regular person. He was just in Hollywood
Wale
mode.
doesn't. Wale has a unique of a look to him that he just doesn't look like a regular person.
In a suit and tie, for real.
And he was walking with a switch in the back where all the celebrities are at. So this isn't just a regular guy. I'm pretty sure if it's staff, they're gonna have staff-like closing. So this guy like coming around in like lounge swag gear with the Nintendo Switch is definitely ain't the help.
I guess
he's one of the celebrities.
I mean, I guess you got to give you that. I mean, I don't know. Y'all comment down below how y'all feel about this whole situation. Do you feel like Kyle was just trolling too hard and he got caught up in the moment, or do you feel like it was just I feel like it was an honest mistake. But my co-host, he don't let nothing slide.
It's not an honest mistake, man.
Horrible.
He's a phony. But speaking of phonies, we got Porsha Williams winning prenup battle against Simon. She will keep her Rolls-Royce mansion and will see $40K a monthly. He was deported recently. We reported that he was deported. So it's gonna be interesting to see if he's gonna honor these court rulings, even though that he's deported. But it's my co-host was bringing it to my attention, saying that he might have to if he wants to see his child. So it's gonna definitely be very interesting to see if he's going to hold up his end of the bargain. But we're going to play the video clip and then talk about it. We'll be right back.
Current status of your divorce from Simon?
I is still married.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
Still married.
It was about to be over, and then, unfortunately, he had been detained. So
is he, I read that he was detained. He is detained where?
In Atlanta. He's not Atlanta, but in Georgia.
When you say detained, is he like in a facility?
So he's in a store facility.
Wow.
So our last court date, he requested for it to be in person. I didn't want it to be in person because I kind of knew the climate.
Okay.
And unfortunately, he walked into it. But I think he'll figure it out. And
oh boy.
I wish him well, and I pray for him and his family. Maybe they can figure it out.
The parties began dating early 2021, in the spring of 2021. They became engaged, and later on that year, you'll learn that on or about September 2021, Miss Williams actually left her employment with Dish Nation, which is a TV network, and she also left her employment with the Real Housewives of Atlanta. You'll also learn that during this time, Mr. Gabadia was actually giving his girlfriend about $30,000 a month, just off the strength of being his girlfriend. And so also during that time, Mr. Gabadia took that into consideration that, since she had left her employment with Dish Nation and also with the Real Housewives of Atlanta, two of her primary sources of income, that he agreed to pay his girlfriend $30,000. Well, not agreed, there's a formal agreement at that time, but he was voluntarily paying her that. So that way she would have some sort of financial means to take care of her day-to-day needs. The parties then began a discussion about entering into a prenuptial agreement towards the end of 2021, I believe, maybe around December 2021, carrying into 2022. The parties did both hire counsel, they began negotiating, and you'll learn that during the negotiations, Mr. Gabadia relied upon the fact that Ms. Williams was no longer earning the average $1.6 million to $2 million that she was earning from Real Housewives of Atlanta as a cast member to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and she was no longer earning her money from Dish Nation.
Oh man, so it looks like here Porsha's on her second divorce. Simon's on his fourth divorce. I mean, if you would ask me, I knew this relationship was doomed from the start. I mean, just from the beginning, because Simon was already with somebody. He was with that Fallon chick, and then as soon as he seen Porsha coming around, looking all thick and all juicy and stuff like that, he made a crazy move. He kicked one girl to the side, then he ended up going with Porsha.
I remember in the show when she was telling him, like, she was talking to the other girls, right? And she was like saying that she had a new man. And then they're like, oh, like, spill the beans. Like, who is he? And then she said Simon. And they're like, wait, isn't that our other friends, dude? And she was like, not anymore. And they're like, oh,
spicy.
Damn. But I had no idea that she made that much money, or the rest of the the Real Housewives made that much money. I mean, making anywhere between like, especially in the later seasons, over $1 million to $2 million per episode. I mean, they're basically making the same amount of money as the Friends cast when they were superstars. I know that's in the 90s, and it's 2025 now, so
they making
it. But still, it's crazy to be on that level. I mean, to think about it, she's making like NBA player money. I think you looked it up that they do like 15 to like 20 something, almost 30 episodes sometimes a season.
Yep.
So she's making between like $15 and $25 million a year.
That's a lot.
Doing Real Housewives, and people were talking like, "Oh, I can't believe she left," and now she's only going to get $40,000 a month in spousal or alimony. And how could you do that? But if she already did 7-8 seasons, I mean, she's already made over $100 million.
True.
And if she's invested that and taking care of her assets with financial advisors and stuff like that, she could really be to the point where she doesn't need that income anymore. That she's already made enough where her money's already working for her. So, I don't know. She may not even need this money at all, and maybe she feels like she doesn't want to deal with the show anymore, and she's already set for life. So she's just gonna enjoy herself.
I mean, she is basically set for life. I mean, $40K a month. I mean, when I saw this, I was like, oh man, Porsha done came up big. But then after going through everything and reading the prenup, this was in the prenup, like in the and so basically what happened, what I'm thinking that happened is that he can't like Simon's a scammer. We've been talking about Simon for like the longest. Like, he gets visas, he's overstays his visa, he gets kicked out of America,
fake identities,
he gets fake identities, he does all this type of stuff. So I mean, so basically what is going on is like he's going out here like marrying American women, hoping and wishing that, okay, well, like hopefully this is gonna give me an official visa, this is gonna make me a citizen, I can stay in America, and it don't be working. So but the way that he get these girls is like, he'll say like, oh yeah, I want to marry you, I got all this money, and if we break up and we get a prenup, I'm writing the prenup that I'm gonna give you $50K a month. Ain't nobody turning down $50K a month.
Yeah, for like 2 years or whatever it is. So it's like they feel like, it's a win-win for them that they either stay with them and they have a partner that's like, heavily connected, or even if it doesn't work out, they still get like kind of compensated for their efforts, I guess you could say.
Exactly. And then on top of that, she winning, she get to keep the house. Cause remember, at one
Rolls Royce, the mansion. Even though he was scamming, he could have got her that stuff through scamming money.
True. I mean,
but she has all kind of money. She could have bought that her own.
She could, but girls don't want to spend their own money.
No, that is hilarious. Comment down below if you've seen those Instagram reel videos where they run up to like it's like people at fairs or places where like couples are at, and they're like, all right, quick question for the couple: how much money is in your bank account? And the dude will be like $800 or like $1,500, and they'll ask the girl, and she'll be like 80,000. And he's like, 80,000. He's like, I am absolutely dying trying to cover our bills. And you have 80,000 in your account? And they're like, yeah, my family gave me that money to hold for my future, and I'm keeping it for my future. You're
the rainy day funds.
They're like, you're the man. You take care of the bills. This is my family's money. And he was like, I'm done with you. And they'll just walk off. That's happened like so many times in those videos where the girls are actually doing very well financially because they're working and their family's giving them money, and then they're having the boyfriend cover the bills, so they're making money in two ways and getting their expenses covered. They'd be killing the game.
If you look at the statistics, they say that women make more money when they're single and men make more money when they're in a relationship. Because when a woman's in a relationship, when a woman's single, she got like 5 or 6 dudes buying her lunch. Like somebody's like Monday through Friday, taking care of her. Somebody's gonna buy her lunch, even if she don't like the dude. You got girls that getting free meals, or if she like the dude, she getting those meals. You got that. All she doing is paying her rent. Work husband buying her work lunch. If she really got the juice, somebody helping her pay her rent and her phone bill. So she and her car note. I mean, she got all that. And then with guys, when guys are single, we talking on 4, 5, 6 different girls, and me paying $40 for her, $40 for her, $40 for her, $40 for her. I'm losing money. So if I get one girl, I'm saving money. So that's how it is. But I mean, with this situation right here, this is just a sucker move. I mean, Porsha seen the lollipop that was begging to get licked, and he got licked all the way through. I mean, 40.
Getting licked?
Simon got used. I mean, basically, Simon tried to use her, and she ended up winning in the long run. The question: do
you think he's actually going to pay? Do you think he cares about seeing his child, or he's like, I'm deported, I guess I can't be a part of the family or pay you your money? He's gonna pull Anthony Edwards.
He ain't American. He African. They can take care of the kids. He gonna want to. He can't call me racist now. I'm black.
That's racist.
Nah, I just want to press the button.
Nah, that's messed up. But I mean, nah, they take
So Porsha, what you basically need is someone that isn't going to get kicked out of this country. You might as well hit up Chico 2 times. Tales from the Crib Colonel on Sanders. Instagram. Colonel Sanders.
That's what Tamar Braxton.
No, I was going to say something. I'm going to control myself.
Horrible.
I'm going to control myself today. But Porsha knows what it is. She knows where to find me.
Nah, man.
I'll be a Real Husband of Hollywood.
You'll be on the show for real?
Yeah.
Oh,
Real Husband of Hollywood.
What will be your role? Would you be
I'll be right in the mix. I'll be talking trash to everybody.
He'd be like Doug Christie.
Nah, I would like form alliances and then make the other girls get mad about not being in it.
Oh Lord!
I would form a civil war between the girls, the ones that are on my side and the ones that aren't.
This is why you can't trust people like this. You can't trust them.
Well, because what's the other girl's name? Nene. I think Porsha and Nene were always cool, right? I don't think they ever beefed.
They ended up beefing. I mean, everybody ended up beefing.
I don't
with
remember.
At the end.
Stuff you watch when you're in relationships. It's
exactly.
Crazy.
See? Exactly. It'd be everywhere. I mean, and the fact that they made $1.2 million, like you said, in an episode.
She making bank.
Exactly.
I mean, you saw she upgraded herself.
See?
See from the picture on the left and the picture on the right. Enhancements.
I didn't realize. See, let's get the eye. Okay. Didn't even realize that. But y'all comment down below how you feel about this whole situation. Do you feel like Simon's gonna pay his $40K a month alimony, or you feel like Marcos? No.
He's out. He's out at 5,000. But speaking of any 5,000, we got Chrisean Rock telling Blueface she's bringing the baby and coming back home. She's done with her thought and days. She's ready for him to get out of jail. She wants to get her family back. She goes sorry for everything. That she loves him. She wants her family back. She said, F all his BS. Charles Barkley misses you. And we need to put this family back together.
Oh, Lord, I guess so.
Want to play the clip? Is there a clip?
Yeah, we got a clip. Let's play the clip.
Alright, so as y'all know, I see that I follow my baby dad. I'm gonna work it out with my family, okay? Fuck all the bullshit. Fuck everybody else for me, because everybody's just everybody, and that ain't enough for me.
Say what?
You see me, Team Blueface will be crying, because like, I am chilling. I'm happy. Daddy, I'm coming back on me and the baby. I miss you, just waiting on your call. I love you. And I'm sorry.
She ain't sorry.
I'm sorry for everything.
Lies and deceptions.
And I'm gonna make up for everything. I promise.
You hear the fire alarm?
She ain't playing me. I mean, it's clear and obvious that she don't have a stable place to stay, so she not playing me. And he got a baby by her, so that's something that he got to deal with for the next 18 years. Graduation, high school, prom, homecoming. You gotta deal with that for the next 18 years, my boy. If he don't have no insurance, he will be under my husband's insurance by morning. So you don't have to worry about that. And I will let Jonathan know that too. If Jonathan's insurance is not available, I will let my son know that his son can get right into whatever he needs to get into to get what he needs. Yes, ma'am. I already been told her that. So if he don't got what he need, it's because she not saying what he need.
See, man, I just don't get it. Like, Chrisean don't make any sense. First, she like Blueface is the reason I'm being held back in life. I can't move forward and prosper. I got all this trauma just built up. But then you see she turn around and she going right back to Blueface. She over here saying she found Jesus. She doing Christian songs. Then next thing you know, she tongue kissing some basketball player in the back of a car. Yahweh song. Then she tongue kissing a basketball player in the back of a car.
Michael Beasley again?
With streamers. What?
Who's she tongue kissing? Michael Beasley?
Nah, that basketball player from Morgan State.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was a college player. That's right. It wasn't even a pro player.
Yeah, he wasn't. It was Tatum Newton. His name was Tatum Newton. She was messing with him, and then like she was allegedly they were saying like she was allegedly pregnant. Like Blueface should throw this girl away. The fact that Blueface still continues to talk to her and help her out goes to show you that he is not the problem. It has always
Blueface has a heart.
Exactly.
We heard his jail call. He was like, I thought she was homeless, so of course I'm gonna let her back in the house.
Exactly. I was doing a solid. Like, would you do that for your baby mama?
No. Give me the baby and you can go.
Oh Lord.
You'll figure it out. No, I told you if I had a baby mama that did me wrong, but still wanted to be around and stuff, I'm like, cool. The baby could stay in the house, but we're gonna build a shed in the back.
Shed in the back.
And it's gonna have a cot and a fan.
Oh Lord.
And that's where you live. You live in the shed.
That's messed up.
I'll give her a water cooler too.
Don't
dehydrate.
That's messed up. I mean, I feel like with them, I think they just setting up. They just setting up for the new Blueface.
The new show.
The new show that's coming. Like, if you don't know, Blueface is in jail right now. He's about to get released, I think, in sometime in July. So by the end of July, the 1st of August, Blueface should be out. And you already know some BS is about to start. Because I'm going to see at first they're going to be like, oh yeah, Blueface is back. It's all lovey-dovey. And then, next thing you know, Blueface be having all his little side girls out popping about the woodworks. Whack 100 going to pop up again. Because, he still manages Blueface and he still beef with Chrisean. So, I mean, I don't know. Then on top of that, I was doing some more research. They were saying how, like, Chrisean Rock like did a video where like she apologized to Blueface mama. She apologized to Jade and Alexa, and then like Jade and Alexa.
Of course, man, she's in a tough place. She'll apologize everywhere to get back in back in the house.
Cause she homeless.
She homeless. She wants to go back in the Blueface mansion. I heard Sway Lee kicked her out.
What? Allegedly.
You heard it here first.
I mean, I told you she was everywhere.
She was at Soldier Boy's house.
Nah, she was with Deshaun Frost.
Playing the Soldier Tendo.
She was with Deshaun Ross stream doing that, and she was with the Tyler dude. They be with
Tyler the Creator.
Not Tyler the Creator.
Crazy.
The Tyler dude. They be with Kai and them streaming.
Little Tyler.
The one that loves LeBron James.
The what?
The one that loves LeBron James.
Oh yeah,
him.
I forget his name.
Yeah, the one like I don't even know why he hangs like.
And she was doing like 20 vs. 1s and getting hit on by like teenagers.
Mm-hmm. She was doing all
kinds of weird stuff.
She was doing all that wild, goofy stuff, and now as soon as he come out, I want to act right. You the one I see.
What was funny is in the Blueface voice message, he was like, "I'm trying to make sure my son starts walking before he hits the age of 2. He's still not walking. He looks crazy. Well, he needs some help." He needs some milk.
He definitely does need some help, and I mean, they still have the whole. I think, and also when Blueface gets out, I feel like they're gonna start talking about the whole situation about is the baby his for real? Because remember the other dude that was claiming Blueface baby, he ended up dying.
Blueface handled that. Said I'll handle that.
That's hard.
Mission accomplished.
Nah, you think that happened for real?
Yep. He said, "Smoke him like a Tuka pack."
Comment down below. Do you believe this is Blueface baby or is it the other dude baby? I forgot his name.
And comment down below. We're about to get to the music section because TFTC Sports will be its own podcast. We're gonna do the TFTC podcast about current events, celebrities, rap, hip hop news, and new music. We'll continue doing that, and then TFTC Sports will be its own weekly episode. We'll try to keep that going year round. If it's football, Seth will be around. If it's all the other sports, it'll be me and Jesse J.
Exactly. But, comment down below how you feel about this situation. But now it's time for New Music Mondays.
Comment down below.
Hey, we need to change that. We need to ask ChatGPT to change it to New Music.
Oh, yeah.
What, New Music Wednesdays logo? New Music Wednesdays logo. We need to add that here.
I almost got a Tuesday one made, and then he switched the podcast to be a Wednesday day.
Hey. Had to make it. I mean, eventually one day we're going to move it to where we start at 12 instead of starting at 2. But, enough about all that, man. Time to talk about our playlist that everybody's been following and subscribing to.
Jump to Music Mix number 5, 1 through 4. All got over 1,000 views. Get this one to 1,000+ views. We got 306 videos, so you can't complain and say there's not enough videos on Music Mix 5. We have a whole 306. Man, there's 365 days a year. You almost got a video per day.
Facts.
On that playlist. So make sure you check that out. My co-host's latest ad is Survivor's Guilt with G Herbo and Meek Mill. Comment down below if you listen to that song.
Anger.
But let's go ahead and move out of the way so you can see the rest of the music. Little Tekka, ESTG, Ian.
What, Ian Connor?
No, that's Ian Connor.
That's Ian Don. That's not Ian Connor. That's Ian D. Who the hell is Ian Dior?
Who knows? Juicy J and Logic. That's a weird one. Well, I still have to check that out because Juicy J is good and Logic's a decent producer.
It's a rapper.
What?
Logic's a rapper.
Yeah, but I don't know if he really rapped on that album. I think that I saw it on Instagram. Juicy J said he produced the whole thing. I don't know if he rapped on any of the tracks as well.
Okay.
I still got to listen to it. What is this?
Token.
None of these dudes know who none of them are. Smiley. Sucks.
Hater.
Gunna, Rat, Pierre Bourne, Goofy, Coastal Kid. No one knows who that is.
You said that Doughboy and Fetty Wap dropped a video and a song. Supposedly that's good. Kodak dropped the Zap Star, which is actually basically a tape with a bunch of songs on it that he dropped on SoundCloud that they just compiled up. It was good. That was finna be my pick.
Who did that?
Kodak Black, Zap Star. It's on my.
What artist?
Kodak Black.
Kodak Black. Oh.
Yeah, Kodak. Kodak.
I was like, what alien name are you saying?
No, yeah. If you look on Apple Music if you look on Apple Music or Spotify, it's not there. You have to go to my mixtapes and then type in Kodak Black and then they'll pop up.
I wonder if it's on. It's probably on YouTube Music.
Probably is.
I bet you could find it. Someone uploaded it. But let's go ahead and bring us on screen. My co-host's music pick of the week. We got what? Slimy?
We got Smiley. Don't box me in. OVO's own, man. You know he be hanging out with Drake. He one of Drake Canadian homies. I think it's like
he's not his friend. Not with that verse he sent him. That's not an I love you verse. That's just like get out of my face verse.
Come on, man. My dog Tumazi, man.
Oh my God.
Stop playing with him. But I mean, it's 9 tracks. 9 tracks of straight bangers. Y'all gonna love it. I mean, he got a song with Drake on there. He got a feature with Ice War Vezo. He ain't really working, man. You definitely gotta listen to him. Definitely gotta check him out. Don't listen to my coach. He is a definite hater. How many songs? When you heard the album, how many songs you liked on it? It's like 4 or 5, right?
2.
Hater.
Maybe 3. I forget. I wasn't keeping track. But check out my music pick of the week. We got Sixers the EP with S. and 600 Trigger. Sixers the EP. It's only 6 songs. It's pretty good. It's like their first collab tape they've ever done together. So check out 600. They dropped a tape. If you typed in S. or 600 Trigger, it could definitely come up.
Yeah, definitely check that out, man. You got everybody face taped off, all the shooters. They got all the shooters got their eyes ducked out, so you'll know who they is. And they have
we know who they is.
Horrible.
But speaking of knowing who they are, you need to check us out on Twitter at Papa Oblock, at Felix Supreme 305. Subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, comment anything down below, even if it is emojis. Make sure you are scanning the QR codes. I'll get us out of the way so you can see them. You got the QR code for the this podcast, the QR code for the reaction channel, and the QR code for the TikTok. Pause the video, take screenshot, and follow us that way.
Hey,
let me get some music before we get out of here.
You already know, man.
Sports show coming up.
Sports show coming soon, so make sure to check out the sports show. Hit the like button, the comment button, subscribe button. But hey, man, the TFTC podcast, hottest podcast out, man. We got the tea, we got the news, we got the gossip, we got everything you want to know with the Hollywood world, man. Diddy, man, is free you to spell backwards.
No, it's not. Never been that. Comment down below if you like the shorter show where we just got to today's hot topics, celebrity news, and gossip. Let you know what's going on in the streets and with the new music. And then we will have our sports show breaking down the NBA Finals and anything coming up from the sports world that we want to check out. WNBA, NFL videos coming soon. Be on the lookout for that. Chico Grande, Chico 2 times, Felix Supreme.
305.
We will see you on the next podcast.
Wow.